show, ladies and gentlemen. I always tell you, our show's slogan is be good, look good, and feel good. And today, we happen to have Francesca, who has given us a lot of insights and her passion to create one of the best products that we have in the market. And more so, jazz, personally, because I love scents and perfumes, is our having the first ever designer cologne made in Kenya. And it's actually nice and smell. I mean, you can't feel it because you're on the other side, but I wish you could smell it. It's beautiful. And she is actually based here at Lheritier, behind Lheritier Shopping Center. It's called the Fava Hub shop.
Yes.
And she has stocked other products, apart from now her own line of products.
Yes,
right?
yes.
And all of these products are all organic and natural.
Yes, yes, yes.
So you can visit her, and you can also, with the numbers that are going to scroll on your line, should you want any product that is natural, and especially her designer product, the Lheritier group of products. I mean, the Lheritier product.
Yes,
right?
yes.
It's a bit hard to pronounce. Small French.
Yes.
You'll be able to reach her with the numbers on your screen.
Yeah.
Now, what other product do we have?
For Lheritier?
Yes.
Yes. So I told you that we had a thematic experience. Fragrance.
Yes.
We've talked about the skincare, which is from hair to toe.
Yes.
And then now self-care. Self-care is really important. Self-care is the fortitude for mental wellness. It's always good to take time to talk to your body, to power down, and in doing that, you can incorporate certain products that help you to actually relax. So this is not like a fad or anything. There are natural oils from flowers that actually soothe you and help you to relax. And when you're more relaxed, you attune yourself to your inside. You listen to your own voice from the inside. You'll be more focused. Yeah. So we have things like jackfruit scrub. Jackfruit is fenesi. So this is from the leaves of jackfruits in Uganda. We crush it, mix it with some clay, and then now you can mix this with just water, or you can be creative, add some coconut oil or some honey, rub from head to toe, and scrub the whole body with it, and then now rinse with soap.
Yes.
And
jackfruit.
Yes, this actually,
jackfruit,
yes, this takes out the old dead cells from your skin. Yes, so it unveils like a glowing skin.
Yes.
And then this is bath salt from ilang ilang. I don't know the local name for this, but the flower is from Madagascar. It's yellow. Ilang ilang is completely a relaxant. When you soak up with this, you actually can fall asleep in the bathtub. So these are and the salt is from a cave, not from the sea. So we mix it with some oils like coconut oil, jojoba oil, and then you throw a bit into your bathtub. And for those who do not have bathtub, you can throw some in a bucket, dissolve, and just pour from your crown all the way to your toe. You'll get the same exact benefits. So this is the unwinding. We call it the unwinding range. Yes.
So the bath salts.
Yeah.
I would like you to repeat this again because I'm sure not many people know about the bath salts.
Yes.
And not so many people have bathtub.
Yes.
This is, you put it in a bucket or
yes.
in a bathtub, it
dissolves. It dissolves.
So how does it rejuvenate?
The oils, when they impart onto your skin, because remember your skin breathes.
Yes.
For those who are able to actually have access to a bathtub, if you sit in a bathtub full of these salts, the moment you come out, you'll actually go for a short call at least 3 times.
Soaking your feet.
Even soaking your feet.
Today we are going to have a demo on this as well. Yes.
You can soak your feet with it. If you have like tension, extreme tension, like from a workout or climbing a hill or a stressful week, and you relax with it, with this in your bathtub, as I said, 15 minutes from your bathtub, you'll have a short call, and that shows you that your muscles are relaxed and your kidneys are rejuvenated.
After 15 minutes, I'll go to
yes, short call. Yeah, to show that it's reviving your kidney.
So, okay.
Yes.
That means when I'm relaxed.
Yes.
And my kidney is revived.
Yes.
I feel like now going to the toilet.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't
it's
know about
that it's
I
that
didn't know about
relaxing.
that.
It's that
It's
relaxing.
relaxing.
Yeah. So for us, we wanted like a whole range: fragrance,
Yes.
relaxation,
Yes.
and the typical, usual daily skincare. Yes.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else do we have?
The other ones we have are just, I can have that one quickly this way.
Yes.
Yeah, this is an aftershave.
For men.
Yeah, for men. And then we
Yeah.
now have the rinse off conditioner
Conditioner.
for rinsing. So for the aftershave, it's not only for men because shaving is an activity that's shared among
Yeah.
post-pubescent adults in both genders. So this one was just to prevent razor bumps in shaved areas, and also for men back here as well. And then it's actually not a gel. It's like a moisturizer. So this one, we also developed it for the men who are usually afraid to put anything on their face. I have man friends who, for them, putting anything on their face is just transcending across a gender, you know? So this one was to make sure that even as that guy is rubbing his beard with this, it also imparts moisture on the skin. Yeah. And then for the wash conditioner, it has the same exact ingredients as this one.
So this one, the aftershave,
Yeah.
actually takes care of the razor bump.
The razor bumps, yes, yeah. And it has ingredients like chamomile, cucumber, which is commonly available here, and green tea. We grow tea here in Kenya. They really soothe the skin, and then the green tea removes the blemishes as well.
Okay.
And then for that conditioner, for women, we usually like to wash, condition, and treat it, yeah? Or leave like a conditioner in there. Yeah, for some guys who are not balding, for them, they just want to wash and condition. And this is perfect for them as well, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, so that's basically the entire range for us.
We'll have to test the products
Yeah.
on a client.
Yes.
And we'll want to have a feel of the product.
Yes.
Because this is very nice.
Yeah.
When you have your own doing your own company in Kenya,
Yeah.
done by Kenyans, and
Yes.
actually working
Yes.
and seeing results, it's much better than importing products from all over the world.
Yeah.
People believe that anything imported is the best. People believe that. But we have our own. We have our own researchers. We have people who have gone an extra mile, like Francisca, and brought in a product, a natural product that you can use. And I'm very, very, very happy and excited to know that they're not as expensive as other products.
Yes.
A product like this is going for 10,000, 5,000,
Yeah.
4,000.
Yeah.
How much is the aftershave?
That one is 1,000 shillings.
1,000 bucks.
Yes, and
So
you
that
just
one is
need a
affordable.
few drops. Yeah.
You need a few drops.
Yes.
It's affordable.
Yes.
What about
That one is 1,200.
1,200?
And again, it's an advanced concentrate, so you need just a small amount. Yeah. Yeah.
Our own.
Yes.
Good pricing, affordable,
Yeah.
and the best.
Yeah.
That's why we need to go natural.
Yeah, and on that note of natural, I wanted to add a point that there's a research that showed that over nearly 1,600 products marketed towards the black woman is basically toxic and full of carcinogens. So you find that
What are carcinogens?
carcinogens are basically chemical compounds that can trigger the growth of cancerous tumors and cancerous growths in any organ of our body.
Okay.
Yes. So you find that even well-capitalized international brands,
Yes.
they don't care.
The ones with the big names.
The big names,
Yeah,
the good spend.
We go, when
Yes.
we travel, we have to pass by a duty-free shop.
Yes.
Have that brand.
Yes,
you
even
know.
the ones
Yeah.
with big names that are commonly in our supermarkets.
Supermarkets.
They have chemical engineers at their disposal. With their big names, they can even go to farms within and set up cooperatives that such that they can negotiate for lower rates of, let's say, like shea butter or coconut oil. They have that muscle strength, muscle mass, to the money, to bulldoze affordable costs in their input, and they have the brain power of chemical engineers, and they have hundreds of years in experience in developing these products. Yet when it comes to us, the Africans, we're somehow in their eyes so undeserving of excellent quality. And so they come in here and put up expensive billboards and throw glamorous, glorious parties with our local influencers standing by them that they're launching in Africa at some expensive mall. And they feel that we don't have the thought process to quantify the nonsense in their products. Yet this is a very, they usually trap themselves because the Kenyan consumer is not stupid. The Kenyan consumer is very well informed. And what I've learned is that a Kenyan consumer will trust you with their 100 shillings the first time and let that product work. If it never works, the Kenyan will not write it on a newspaper. It doesn't work. You will just never see their money ever again.
That's true.
So the thing is, even as black women, we're birthing the next generation. But if we're so labored by breast cancer, ovarian cancer, and so on and so forth, not because we don't eat good food, fish is available from the lake, meat is available from Kajiado, milk is available, goat is available for us. But it's because of the process of duping that we go through. Who's going to birth the next generation for us? We're not undeserving. Even our black men are not undeserving. And for us, it's not about taking a lotion that's full of substandard nonsense, painting it the bottle blue, and because it's blue, now the man should buy it. And because it's pink, now the woman should buy it.
I get that.
The Kenyan consumer is excessively intelligent. And for people who walk into this shop, they're not about to be lied to. They're not about to be lied to. And so for me, like, I usually feel a lot of discomfort when I see some of our so-called influencers rallying when a makeup brand is opening or a French brand is opening. Usual, let's trend it on Twitter to show that it's open at this mall. Yet there are so many of us, local producers, doing honest things because we felt disrespected in outside markets and in our markets, and we feel that now it's about time we change that narrative. Yes.
Francisca got disrespected in London when she went to buy a designer product.
Yeah.
And from that moment, she purposed in her heart that she's going to develop a Kenyan, a designer product.
Yeah.
And here it is.
Yeah.
Kenyan designer product.
Yes.
Yeah, Lheritier group
Yes.
has done one of the best products.
Yes.
I love the perfume more. I've also loved the aftershave,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And I've seen the conditioner and the other, the body care line.
Yeah.
And which we are going to try it
Yes.
on a client and have a feeling of the product.
Yes.
Now,
Yeah. I can
apart
help you
from
with that
now, your line of products,
Yes.
Lheritier,
Yes.
tell us more about what you've stocked in
Yes.
at the shop.
Yes.
I can see there's like this.
Chili. Yes. So this one is, I'll have mine here.
Okay.
This is bullet chili.
It's a chili
This is a type of chili that grows in the village. That very small chili that grows by grandmother's fence. It's usually so small. But then when you eat it, it's like a very angry chili. Have you ever seen it?
I know.
It's in every single village. Grandma has this by the fence. The goat cannot dare to chew this because it can die in seconds if it eats this chili. So this space called Fava Hub is a space where I share Lheritier. Yes, I share with other artisanal craftsmen who are making products with the same ethos, natural, organic, like Lheritier. Again, like you find that a lot of the supermarkets, whether they're owned by locals or international, they're ready to pump synthetic cooking oils, the substandard skincare products we've talked about, horrible cleaning, household cleaning products,
I know.
or substandard foods.
Yes.
So or if you go to our local,
I saw something yesterday.
yes, on the
About
peanut
nuts,
butter.
The peanut butter.
Yes,
I was out
there's
and I had
always
it in my kitchen. You know? I was so shocked.
Do you know, for the longest time, to digress a bit, I've never bought peanut butter from the Kenyan supermarkets until I opened this shop.
Yes.
And I have a lady who's married in Rusinga Island, and she makes her own peanut butter, which we sell in this shop.
Yes.
I usually roast my own peanuts and make my own peanut butter in the house.
Or you can make it in the house.
You can make it in the house.
Yes, you're going to teach us on one of our subsequent shows.
Yeah, no problem.
Please,
Yeah, no
teach
problem.
us on one of our subsequent shows.
Yes.
How we can make our own peanut butter.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to
You
go
don't
to
have-
what we saw on TV.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing as painful as being so industrious, hardworking,
Yes.
and then your breakfast kills you because it's
Just breakfast.
yeah, a simple breakfast kills you.
Okay. Now, how long does this last in the shelf?
This one, because it's chilly in your kitchen, it should last you like 4 months, 5 months. But then if you refrigerate, it should go as long as you should, as long as it should, because chili is one of the natural plants that's really high on vitamin C. Even if you have like a cold or a flu and you want to sweat that fever very fast or heal quickly, do like a quick boil just chicken quickly, throw some chili in it, and the vitamin C injection you get will actually get rid of that flu very fast. It's a plant that's really high on vitamin C. A lot of people don't know it, and also vitamin A. Yeah. And then we have other things, for example, this is that thing that comes off of a tree. Typically, you'd find it hanging as some old dried sap from an acacia tree. This then translates to this powder, which is white when it's ground. This is gum arabic. Gum arabic powder. It's rich in fiber, it lowers cholesterol, it repopulates your intestine with probiotics, basically the bacteria that breaks down food. Yeah, and it's actually used traditionally. It used to be used in making chewing gum as well. It's used also in cosmetic making and stuff like that, yes.
So this one, you use it in making
Smoothies, smoothie, for example.
Gum arabic. So this is from the acacia
From
tree.
the acacia tree.
Wow.
This is now that sap that dries off the tree.
So from acacia tree,
Yes.
now we have the gum arabic powder.
Yes.
And I can make myself a smoothie.
A
In
smoothie.
the house.
Yes.
And what are the health benefits? Okay, I've seen it.
Yes.
Dietary fibers,
Yes.
lowering cholesterol,
Yes.
a powerful probiotic,
Yes.
maintain healthy weight.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Healthy weight. So it's also good for weight management.
Weight management, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, so if you add it to your smoothie, you feel full for a while
How
as
much
well.
is it?
That one is 630, but you need like, I think you need like a teaspoon. A teaspoon, yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Great stuff.
Yeah. We also have, this is from a medical researcher. She makes these pouches. These ones someone can use to carry coins or like vitamins. Yeah, or even lipstick. Yeah, lipstick or so on and so forth. Like
So what
personal
is this
conveniences.
made? What is this made of?
That one is made from tilapia skin.
What?
Yes.
Fish.
Yes. But it doesn't smell like fish.
It doesn't smell like fish.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't
So you
smell
want
like
to
fish.
tell me fish has leather?
Yes.
It has that leather?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, it could be because I had a shoe.
Yeah.
A moccasin shoe.
Yeah.
A long time ago. Made
Yes.
From ngozi ya nyoka.
Yes.
So we used to say ngozi ya nyoka.
Yeah.
And nyoka is more or less like
Yeah, it's a reptile. Yeah.
A reptile.
Yeah.
So we have.
That's from tilapia from the
fish
lake.
skin. Wow.
Yes.
Nice stuff.
Yes.
Made in Kenya.
Yes.
All Kenyan.
Yes. Yeah.
Not very nice.
Yeah. And then We also have other things from other countries.
Yes.
From Uganda, like this is shea butter.
Shea butter.
Yes.
Shea butter happens to be a magic butter.
Yes,
Yeah?
for hair,
For hair,
for skin. You can also cook with shea butter as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yes, it's very nutritious. This one is the Ugandan variant, and a lot of
Ugandan
people
variant.
don't know this. The
Yes.
Ugandan variant is the most superior one in the
Okay.
world.
They used to say that Ghana shea butter is the best in
No,
the
no,
world.
no.
Huh.
It's research has proven that the
Research has proven.
that the Nilotica version
Uh-huh.
is the most potent one.
Okay.
Yes, and then the good thing with this is it disappears on the skin, as opposed to the Ghanaian one where you have to like mix it with other oils to make the situation work for you.
Ah, okay.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Wow.
yes.
So okay, this one goes for 850.
That one goes for
What
850.
do I use it for? Should I buy it now? What do I use it for?
This one you use it
Is
on.
it in the kitchen or?
If you buy this one now, you use it on your body mostly.
These are body
Yes,
cream.
yes, like
So I apply daily.
just apply daily. Another one is that a lot of women with newborns, they buy this one.
So that's stretch marks.
Yeah, not that is one. Also for the baby.
For the baby.
Yes.
For the baby's skin.
For the baby's skin.
Okay.
Because when people use, I mean, let's just speak about this. Johnson & Johnson was in the limelight recent with their baby care products.
And
And
they've been there from, since we were kids.
kids, you know? Yes, exactly. But then when you see that they're using petroleum jelly, a derivative of your car petrol.
Carpet.
It's like taking petrol and pouring on your baby.
On your baby.
Would
True
you?
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and then they add like synthetic scents.
Yes.
And then now children start to develop things like eczema and psoriasis and certain allergies. But the baby skin is so tender. You should only put natural oils like coconut oil or shea butter on it. So a lot of women with newborns, they come and buy this shea butter or the smaller variant. I have the baby butter back here, but this is a smaller variant.
Okay.
For convenience, this is a smaller one that they also apply on their babies.
Shea butter.
Shea butter as well, whipped, and that one has vanilla as well. Yeah,
If you know the benefits of shea butter is it's a wonder product.
wonder product.
And anything made of shea butter is actually wonderful.
Yes.
From cooking all the way to skincare.
Yes,
So having a shea butter made in Uganda, it's
Yeah.
basically our own Uganda. Is just
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
So it's basically made here in East Africa.
yes,
And we get our own best products.
yes,
We don't have to buy products whereby they've put petroleum gel.
yes,
Yeah, and other products which are having side effects on us.
yes, yes,
Wow.
exactly.
I hope you're getting my tips.
Yeah.
And I hope you're getting points from our professional, Francisca Uche.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Another one is a perfect cooking oil. This one is unbranded. And
Unbranded.
yes, if you see unbranded content here, it's because it comes straight from the farm to us. That's how fresh it is. A lot of these guys are artisanal producers as well, but they have high quality standards. This coconut oil is for cooking. It's also for skin. It's also for babies. Coconut has over 23 research-backed uses. It's good for those who are suffering from certain cancers. In certain research done by, I think it was published by the American National Health Library, certain cancers disappeared by patients who took coconut oil.
Coconut oil.
Yes.
Oral, by
Or-
taking them orally.
Orally, yes.
Uh-huh.
I personally used coconut oil to cure ulcers, which I got from food poisoning when I traveled from Vienna.
Yeah.
Coconut oil is also very, very good for treating intestinal worms. A lot of the products that are in this market for deworming, they want your quick buck. They don't kill the tapeworm egg, so you can keep on coming back. They don't kill giardiasis, which is a very tweeny type of worm, a very small worm that does not easily come out of your bloodstream. They need you to keep on coming back to buy more of those deworming capsules.
Yeah.
So coconut oil kills the tapeworm from the head all the way to the segments. And you only need 2 tablespoons in one day to handle the situation. It also kills.
Coconut oil is a must-have oil.
Yes.
At your place, at your house.
Yes.
And how much does this cost?
$7.90 for 1 liter.
790.
Yes.
790 baht.
Yes.
Original coconut oil.
Yes.
Yeah, it cures you and your family. So
yes.
It's a must-have.
Yes, kitchen must-have.
Yes.
Wounds, it's also very good
For
because
well.
it kills bacteria.
Uh-huh.
As I said, like it cures your ulcerative wound.
Uh-huh.
So also it's antibacterial.
Yes.
It's also antifungal.
Wow.
It's also, especially if you have like amebiosis and stuff like that,
yeah,
it handles the situation in a very, very good way. Yes, yeah.
I've learned a lot.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to make sure that I have coconut. I don't have. I'm make sure I have one.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and then also at Fava Herb, we're trying to make African commodities available to the globe.
Yes.
For example, this is cacao bean. You can have some.
Cacao bean.
Yes.
Yes.
This is the mother of chocolate.
This is a chocolate.
This is what makes chocolate.
So this is edible.
Yes.
I can eat.
Yeah, it's a bit bitter.
This is what makes chocolate.
This is what makes, so this is 100% chocolate. So it's a bit bitter. Yes. This is cacao bean from East Africa. Now, the ministry, I had the
Actually, there's chocolate in it.
Exactly.
There's chocolate in it.
Yeah. This is really rich in antioxidants. You can see some of the purple elements in it. Good with iron, and it's relaxant and so on and so forth.
Okay.
This is what makes all those French chocolates. This is where your cacao powder or drinking chocolate comes from. This is what brands like Cadbury's use to make their Cadbury's drinking chocolate or whatever.
Yes.
This. Now we're trying to support farmers within the region to access global markets.
Yes.
So if someone wants like 100 metric tons of this, we can help them where they go between to pay the farmers, consolidate, and then now ship this globally. Yeah. And so basically this is one of the things we do here. Okay. So this is just for the sample. So if someone comes in and asks, we're like a global resource center. There are other things like macadamia. The Kenyan macadamia is sought out after. Yeah. Another one is cashews. Kenyan cashew. When you cross over to Uganda, you find Kenyan cashew to be the most popular as well. Yeah, so the Kenyan cashew, we work with farmers whom you don't see their products here. Another one is right next to you in that jar.
Yes. And what is this that is giving you so much?
That one is frankincense, which is right here. This is black frankincense oil.
So what is this?
That one is a diffuser. You add water and then you add some of the you add some of the oil. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is oil from Kenya, Marsabit area.
You can put this in the steam bath?
Yes, you can. Yes, this oil, you can drop it in the steam bath as well.
Yeah.
And this can give you a lot of benefits. It's done by a brand called Provisions.
Provision?
Yeah.
All Kenyan?
All Kenyan.
Wow.
From northern Kenya.
Yeah, northern Kenya?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
And also good in massages?
Yes, massages.
Aromatic oil.
Yes, you can also add a few to your lotion. Yes, yeah.
Great stuff.
Yes. And then that one is now coffee, Robusta coffee, which is also very rare to find. We can also supply these beans, or there's Robusta, and then Arabica is Kenyan. Robusta, Robusta you find in Congo and Uganda and parts of Tanzania. Arabica is the wide variety that we have here in Kenya. And then the small pods in here.
So how, okay, now, apart from getting market and, exporting it outside the world, could somebody with a bit of this, what could you use it for in the kitchen?
Yeah, a lot of people do not know that coffee, the way the beans are for now, you can actually just roast the coffee the way you'd roast your peanuts. crush, crush, like make a powder using a high-speed blender.
High-speed
Yeah,
blender,
and
or
you
even crush that kind of thing.
yes, yes,
Traditional.
yes. I'd run for the blender quickly though.
Yeah.
But then now you have your own in-house coffee, roasted by yourself. Yeah.
You can actually do it for yourself.
You can do it by yourself.
Yeah.
This one is really potent in high energy. You have to be ready to not receive like bad news or like with this one because it gives you high energy. You know, you can type research papers, and you know, coffee really boosts brain functionality. Coffee is actually a very good mood enhancer. And
I love it because I do work overnight.
Yes.
Sometimes you just need an espresso.
An espresso, yes, yeah. And then coffee, when done right, it shouldn't actually give you the caffeine crash, to be honest. Yeah. So coffee has its own benefit. And then we also have like vanilla as well. This one is for people who make ice cream.
What is that?
This is a vanilla bean pod.
Vanilla bean pod.
Yeah. It's a bit masked by the coffee.
What manufactures vanilla?
This is now vanilla.
This is the vanilla itself.
Yeah, so this is what should authentically be in your yogurt.
Yogurt.
But a lot of the yogurt companies add artificial flavors. And then they call it vanilla. Yeah, like I think out of like a 20-liter consignment, they might only add like half a pod, you know? Yes, yeah. Yeah, but vanilla is very, very rich.
This is the original vanilla.
Yes.
Vanilla. What should be in ice cream or
yes.
Shake,
yes.
or even making your cake.
Yes, also skincare products. You touched a shea butter whipped with vanilla.
With vanilla.
Our perfume has vanilla.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, and then also some of the products here have vanilla as well.
Great.
Yeah.
You must have done your research very well.
I did.
I did that research.
Yeah.
We actually need more and more people like you in this country.
Yeah.
You know, to bring up the cosmetic and the whole product industry.
Yes.
So we can have our own product.
Yeah.
It's a high time we did our own because we are tired of being dumped with products.
Yes.
Which are actually more expensive.
Yes.
And they're not doing us any good.
No, they're not doing us any good. They're adding to the burden of disease. Yes. Sometimes people come in here and they can come in with acne or tiredness.
Yes.
And I mean, I can quickly sell to them a topical solution like a face cream or the shea butter or coconut oil. But I usually tell them go within first. You know, like acne is just your body talking to you on the outside that there's something wrong.
There's something wrong
inside.
Yes.
It could be, most of the time, it's your liver or your kidney.
Yes.
You know, because your liver is the one that processes a lot of these toxins, finds mechanisms of flashing it out. So when it's, let's basically think of like a sewer system, you know? When the things are not flowing through well, the sewer system will burst, and the manifestation will be seen out, and the manifestation would be the unpleasant smell. So whenever you see your skin changing, your body is talking to you. So sometimes I tell them to go within, maybe like if you can't afford something we have in here, I tell you, why don't you just go grow your own dania, crush it, eat it, because dania is a very well-known secret for your liver. It cleanses the liver, takes out heavy metals from your deodorant stick. Heavy metals include things like, let's say, things added to our skincare, like formaldehyde or formalin, which is used to preserve dead bodies. You find it in a lot of the mainstream skincare. They use wonderful names like hydantonin to hide the fact that it's formalin. They also use other things that are not formalin-based, like methylparaben or parabens. Those are also heavy metals. You can also, even babies, from the baby powder, talc is also very heavy. So when your liver is overburdened with such things, you need something that transports them out through the channels of elimination. And so dania is one of the good things you can use. Sometimes we tell them, to detox your liver. So if you can't afford, we tell you, go and grow your own dania.
So when you grow your own dania, how do you make it to have a detox?
You just eat the leaves in your salad.
Just have the
or just after you cook, right before you serve the meal, chop the dania and add it to your food and eat it like that. The greener, the better. Sometimes we also sell to them a dania powder from this shop. Sometimes for those who can now they just don't want that dania process, we sell to them something called spirulina from this shop. Yeah, which is this one.
Spirulina.
Yeah.
These are capsules.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. So this one also does
that thing
amino
is
acid, vitamin, minerals.
It has
vitamin
proteins.
Antioxidants. This
Proteins.
antioxidant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. This actually is. If you've gone to your pond, you've seen those things floating, the green ones. Some of them are called spirulina. So this company grows their own spirulina, and they harvested it from Lake Natron, and then now they grow it in their own factory in Tiwani. Asian spirulina in this market goes for 4,000 shillings. This one, locally grown, is just 630 shillings. Yeah, it's cheap. Even good for people who've gone through radiation therapy. This cures radiation sickness. Okay. This also cleanses your liver, cleanses your blood. It's also been proven to treat eye cancer. It's also good with HIV/AIDS patients. It's a good blood builder. It's rich in the vitamin B, even the very rare vitamin K, which you can only get from eating tripe or the matumbo. That's where you can get if you don't want to deal with that, this one has vitamin K. And it's called a superfood because on its own, you can take it and you don't need to eat.
So it's a capsule? It's a capsule. You take one in a day?
You can take 1 or 2 in a day or 4 in a day. It's a food, basically.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Spirulina capsule.
Yes.
And more products.
Yeah.
That is from Fava.
Yes.
I think this is a shop to visit. There's a lot and we can talk. Maybe probably before we finish.
Yeah.
Tell me something about this honey.
Yeah.
Because I've seen so much fake honey.
Yeah, this one is fine. We'll just put it here.
And peanut butter.
Yeah.
This
so
is what we've been having
controversy about.
Controversy in Kenya.
Yes.
With the Nati company.
Yes.
So how is this? I mean, this one is now locally made.
Locally made.
Yes.
As you can even see, the color is different.
Yes.
It's roasted with the shell.
100% peanut.
100% peanut butter. And then you no additives whatsoever. You see, the other thing is when making peanut butter, which I told you you can make by yourself in your house. As you crush it, there's you need to add an oil to it so that it becomes into the consistency of applying to your toast. A lot of companies can potentially add things from the huge oil company we know here, which we know that they use soybean oil, which disrupts your hormones, and it's not really a good thing to take soy. I'd tell anyone out there, don't take soy. This company, they use peanut oil, and they use authentic peanut, and they roast their own peanuts, and they grow their own peanuts. As I told you before, she's married in Rusinga Island. She does a lot of her projects.
Here in our country. I don't know whether you know where Rusinga Island is.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's actually where they buried the political icon, Thomas Joseph Mboya. So go back into
it. Tell me, the numbers are in your screen. The first few to text me, I'll buy you an original.
Yes.
product.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she also does honey.
Honey
is another controversial product in this market.
This one has a lot of controversy.
Yes. If it doesn't have sugar added, it has the liquid molasses added, it has the jaggery added to it, and people tend to say that, if it's from a certain region like Makueni or Baringo, then it's authentic.
It's authentic.
But there are other honey growing areas.
I was actually driving there over December. Driving around Baringo area.
Yeah.
And the guy was driving us. I said, now we need to buy. They do them by the roadside.
Yes.
A lot of the people say, no, these are the fake ones.
Yeah.
Because they know people who are driving around December area.
Yes.
They have money, so they will buy.
Yes.
Something like this was going for around 1,500.
What?
I took 1,500. 1,400.
What?
And we were told that is actually the most fake honey you'd ever have. Now we wonder, where now do we get the original honey?
Yes. Actually, honey was the last product to come into this shop. I had a lot of people coming in, but then I'd tell them, it's okay, bring a sample, leave it, and then 3 days time, you start to see the community of jaggery or molasses solidifying around there, around the perimeter. And I tell them, you just come back for your honey and we'll talk some other time.
Not authentic.
Yes. The quickest way to tell if your honey is authentic is you should be able to taste the flowers that the bee ate. For me, I quickly usually go home that the bee ate.
Is what tells you whether the honey
is authentic or not. But because the honey is dark, you cannot see the color or the petals. Quick test is this: boil water, throw in honey and lemon.
Boil water, throw in honey and lemon.
And add lemon.
And add lemon.
Freshly squeezed lemon. Leave it for 10 minutes. You can even throw in the lemon half in there. When you sip it, the flowers will open up in your tongue. Yes, that's how I usually test. That's how I've gotten to learn whether a honey is authentic or not. Yeah.
You've had how to know whether your honey in your kitchen is authentic.
Yeah, that's my method. That's my own method.
I'm going to use it. Ladies and gentlemen, we can talk here and we have lots and lots and lots. But you know what? I am not going to let Francisca go. in our next show, which is next week, we're going to sample the product.
Yes.
That is the Lheritier product.
Yes.
On a bit of our clients.
Yes.
We're going to see how a Kenyan product can actually work on our skin.
Yeah.
And I am not going to let her go because in our subsequent programs, we would want her to come in.
Yes.
And also teach us how to make peanut butter.
Yeah, yeah.
And how to make other stuff. Because
yes.
As you've seen, Francisca has a lot of knowledge on matters wellness.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was nice having you for this show today.
Yes.
I hope you've learned a lot. Make sure to tune in next week, whereby we are still going to have the Lheritier.
Yes.
And we are going to move into a spa.
Yes.
And have sample the product.
Yeah.
And feel.
Yeah, yeah.
If you have any question, professionals' numbers are they're scrolling on your screen right now.
Anytime.
We can have any question directed to Francisca.
Yes.
She'll definitely answer you.
Yes.
And our shop, which is the Fava Herb Shop.
Yes.
Just behind Valley Arcade Shopping Center. What
yes.
is the name of this building?
Minimal.
At the Minimal.
Yeah.
That is behind Valley Arcade Shopping Mall. You are able to find all kinds of just magical products.
Yes.
Until next time.
Yes.
Next week, be good, look good, feel good. That is our motto of the Wellness Show.
Yes.
My name is Quincy Evans. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you.